It's your girl Raqfamousstar, aka Raquel. Coming to you from my apartment. I would show you guys around, but I don't think I have enough followers to watch this. That I care, and it's also kind of dirty since I just came back yesterday. So this is my recap vlog of episode 12 of Big Brother. Okay, so Liz and Shelly are HOH, and I have like mixed feelings about this week because I think they're just so all over the place, and they're just, I don't know. I thought there would be a clear target, but there doesn't seem to be. It just kind of seems to be like, well, what do you think? Well, what each HOH, excuse me, drinking a soda. Product placement, just kidding. Each HOH has somebody that they're like, well, what do you think? Well, what do you think? Like, Liz Austin is her what do you think person, and Clay is Shelly's what do you think person. Like, they don't, if I was in that house, like, what do you, no, what I want to do, like, I'm going to tell you, this is what I want to do. Are you going to support me in this? You know, like, because I need people to support my decisions because I can't vote. You know, like, I don't know. So there was 4 votes cast for James to go, and a lot of people think that Becky was the 4th vote. I don't know. I don't think this will really hurt her game because she's so irrelevant in the house. She was not mentioned except for her maybe being the 4th vote. She was not shown at all. And oh my God, seriously, these casting directors for Big Brother, like, there's probably millions of people, not millions, thousands of people that applied that were such great candidates. And you chose irrelevant Becky and put stupid, not Jackie's not stupid, but, you know, like, come on, like, I don't know. That just aggravates me. Some of the people that you put, there's about like 3 or 4 people that you put on the show, maybe 5 or 6, that it's just like, what the heck? You could have chose me. You know, like, okay, Austin went kind of rogue and told Jackie that she might be a pawn. And it's because Jackie, when she goes up to people, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. When Jackie goes up to people, she kind of goes, I meant to say excuse me. Okay. Jackie goes, so what's going on? And, like, expects them to, like, just spill information. And she doesn't have any information. So it's just like, I wouldn't be, I don't know, Jackie, you don't know how to play this game. You need to go to people and make deals. Don't ask them what's going on just because you're not in the ins. You know, like, you're in the outs for a reason because you don't know how to play this game, and you just like to go to people and go, so what's going on? What's going on what's going on? What's going on in your camp over there? Like, that's how you let people know more and more that you have no idea what's going on. So Austin went rogue and told Jackie that she may be a pawn. And the Sixth Sense Alliance kind of got a little mad about it and felt like they couldn't trust him, and they felt that they started getting really paranoid about Austin. Rightfully so, because he's trying to plant his little seeds outside the alliance, so when someone else gets in power, he's okay. Which, I mean, I would do too. Like, I would make genuine friendships with these people and kind of plant, you know, like, just plant seeds so when they're in power, you're not gonna go home, or you may go up, but you may not be the target. So, I don't know. Okay, Johnny, when Johnny was talking to Clay, I don't know about you, but Johnny gives me, like, little boy. Like, he looks like a child, his little face, and when he's, like, talking, he's like, like, he looks like a baby. I bet you, when he's HOH, or if he becomes HOH, his pictures will look the exact same. You know those people that have the same body, like, or the same face, but their body just gets bigger as they grow up? Like, I was like that. You know, like, he was probably like that. Most definitely like that. Okay, so Clay, once again, is the what do you think man, or I forgot what I said, but he's the what do you think man for Shelly. And Clay went to ask Johnny to throw it again. If he gets put up, to throw it again. And Johnny was kind of like, okay, yeah, let's do it. I don't know. So the noms, I think that's stupid. I'm not throwing anything. If I lose, it's because I failed. The noms went for Liz. Liz nominated James and Jackie. And Shelly nominated Jason and Johnny, with Johnny planning to throw it. So, and I think those noms are so annoying. I can't wait for alliances to flip on each other and it just to be like a bloodbath. And I hate it when they say, I don't want to get blood on my hands. I don't want to get blood on my hands. You know what? Dip my hands in blood, because I am, like, I would be ready. Like, I'm not scared of you. Put my butt up. Put my butt up. I'm going to have 2 chances to get my butt off. You know, like, I'm not scared. I'm going to be pretty pissed, but I'm going to understand because somebody has to go up. But I'm not scared. So this whole blood on my hands thing, if she goes home, then there won't be any blood on my hands. You know, like, if my target goes home, which, you know, it's a good but small chance, then it's really nothing to worry about. So, I don't know. I hate when they say that. No Audrey on the block. Audrey is a liar. And I think people have been noticed this, but it's starting to come out more and more. And I think Shelly really noticed it tonight, because Audrey lied to Shelly and said that Jason was coming after her. And that was kind of all Shelly needed to put Jason on the block. And she said it like, she said it at the nomination meeting, like, you know what, it's been told to me that you're coming after me, so if it's not true, please come talk to me. And then Jason went and talked to him and was like, that's not true, who told you that? Like, I'm not coming after you. And she was like, Audrey. And he was like, you know what, I'm glad you told me that, because I was starting to trust her, and now I know not to trust her. And then when Shelly and Audrey talked, she was like, well, I didn't say that directly, I just kind of heard it from what you guys were saying. I was like, are you serious? Like, I would have been like, are you lying to my face right now? Like, what? I just could not believe it. Audrey needs to go. Like, this is the perfect, like, she's just in the house lying. People are putting people up because Audrey's lying. And I heard on the feeds that she's starting to, like, act up after veto, like, after the nominations for that week are set in stone. And I think she kind of got a little ahead of herself. I don't know. So the Battle of the Block competition was like a 4-part thing. They had to, like, go in, it was like a 90s grunge thing. I don't know. I thought they were going to do, like, more 90s hip-hop, like Fresh Prince. Or, I don't know. I don't know what the takeover is. Like, there's a theme for this week as 90s? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, so they had to, like, go in these different parts and find a key in this, like, big, like, pond thing and go back and unlock their person and bring the person to the stage. And Jason and Johnny were really close. They had 3 before James and Jackie had 1. All these J names, like, it's a lot. Oh my god. Okay, but they ended up, James and Jackie ended up winning, and I was like, oh god. And then the losing team and the dethroned HOH had to endure punishment. It ended up being, so the losing people were Jason, Johnny, and Liz. They have to, like, wear these beepers, I guess, and when the beepers go off, they have to like do this little boy band thing, or I don't know. I'm kind of like excited, I guess, to see how it turns out on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous for Jason. I really hope he can take himself off the block. I think he's a pretty good competitor. He hasn't had a chance really to compete for himself in a while, so I think he'll really pull it out. I think Johnny will do really good too, because he's a really smart person. Like, I'm sure becoming a dentist isn't easy. So yeah, I think Shelly, I don't know, I think people give Shelly way too much credit. If I was in the house, I don't think I'd like her. I think I would be really fake to her so she wouldn't put me up. But I don't think I'd like a lot of the people in that house. Like, it's a good cast to watch on TV, but not to be like friends with. Like, I'd probably be friends with Jason because he's so sassy and funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this. My picks for winner, if Jason can get himself off the block, would be Jason. I also think Johnny Mac is playing a really good game. Surprisingly, the two nominated Oscars. But hopefully they can both get themselves. I think both of them have a really good chance because both of them are really competitive. And Johnny Mac has won a competition every week, I think. So, except this week. Well, we don't know if he won the veto yet. But I think those two have a really good chance. I still don't like Vanessa's game, but I think she has a good chance because she is very good at manipulating people. I hope someone like, I don't know who will go home. I hope it's not Jason. If I'm gonna have a sacrificial lamb, I hope it's Johnny, even though I like Johnny Mac. Well, that's the end. So thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to make it big, okay? I'm starting small. Goodbye.